The Sattriya dance, one of the major forms of Indian dance that evolved in the later part of 15th century, was an offshoot of the new Vaishnava resurgence, which took place in Assam with Srimanta Shankardeva, the great saint and poet, artist and playwright, philosopher and social reformer, as its fountainhead. The great saint, with an aim of propagating bhakti, introduced Ankiya Bhavana, the distinctive form of theatre, as a medium of reaching out to the people of all hues. The Ankiya Bhavana was a great work of artistry, combining music, dance and drama. On the other hand, shastric and popular tradition in it. Dance for various sequences, starting from Purvaranga to the Mukti Mangala, and for various characters, both male and female, of various plays, find a very important component of Ankiya Bhavana.
ভাওনাক কেন্দ্ৰ কৰিয়ে স্বৰূপাৰ্থত সত্ৰীয়া নৃত্য গঢ় লৈ উঠিছে। মহাপুৰুষ শ্ৰীমন্ত শংকৰদেৱে ভাওনাৰ প্ৰাককালত যেতিয়া চিহ্নযাত্ৰা সৃষ্টি কৰিছিল,
the essential components of Sattriya dance were born during the enactment of the magnum opus of the great Srimanta Shankardev, Chinnojatra. The props, the dances, the implements, and the Abhinaya were all there in Chinnojatra. Later, the plays were written and Sattriya dance got created on the basis of these dramas called Bhavana. The Ankiya Bhavana was the foundation or origin of Sattriya dance. Many dance numbers are derived from the Ankiya Bhavana or the Vaishnava theatre.
তদুপৰি ভাওনাত গীতৰ লগত যিবিলাক নাচৰ সংযোজন কৰা হয়, এই বাদ্যবিলাকৰ তালবিলাকৰ নিজস্ব অসংখ্য ভংগী আছে। পৰিতালৰ ভালেমান ভংগী আছে, 21খন ভংগী সত্ৰ বিশেষে বজোৱা হয়। এক তালৰো 6খন ভংগী, তেনেকৈ বিভিন্ন তাল।
Dances are introduced in different guitars and then they are choreographed as per various expressions and talas. Thus, centering around Bhavana, these dances, later called the Sattriya dances, are created. Sutradhari Nas, Gohai Probeshor Nas, Gopi Probeshor Nas, etc. are the dances derived from the theatrical representation.
Gayan Bayanor, Mandya, Podosalona,
Bhavana is the conglomeration of many dances, starting from the Gayan Bayan to Kharman.
Gayan Bayanor, Gokhat Malit, Bayane, Zimandye, Hulkilwa, Pazikota, Joy Joy.
The ensemble of the hand movements, called the hastas like Fulkilua, Joy Joy, etc. used in the Gayan Bayan, are essential part of Satriya dance.
প্ৰদৰ্শন কৰে সেই হস্ত প্ৰদৰ্শনবিলাকৰ নৃত্যৰ একোটা একোটা স্বৰূপ তাত প্ৰকাশ পায় তদুপৰি আমাৰ ভৰিমান বা পদচালনা
The Bhariman or Padachalana used in Satriya dance and borrowed a great deal from the Gayan Bayan follow the essential principle of the satras.
সূত্ৰৰ নাচৰ কথা মই কওঁ অংকীয়া নাটক কেন্দ্ৰ কৰি নাচবিলাক যেহেতু সৃষ্টি হৈছে প্ৰথম নাচ হৈছে সূত্ৰ নৃত্য ভক্তি জ্ঞাপক মংগল সূচক নৃত্যৰ সৈতে সূত্ৰৰ ধাৰ প্ৰথমতে ওলায় আৰু এই
Sutradhari, the bhakti-oriented dance of the Bhavana, is the combination of Nritya and Naitya. This is also often used as an independent Satriya dance number. The essence of the entire drama, before it unfolds, is conveyed through the Sutradhari Nas. Sri Madhav Deva, a prolific composer himself and a principal disciple of Hankaradeva, also introduced several dance numbers outside the arena of the theatrical performances in Satriya style. So the Satriya dance numbers came to be classified into two groups: dance derived from the theatrical representations and the dance numbers which are independent of the drama. The independent dance numbers are Sali, Nadubongi, Rozaghoriya Sali, and Satriya Uzapali, etc.
One of the finest traditions of Indian classical dances. The Sattriya is the result and offshoot of the Bhakti movement which was spread in Assam during the 15th and 17th centuries by the great Vaishnava reformer, saint and preacher, poet and playwright, philosopher and reformer, artist and composer Srimanta Shankardeva, 1449-1568 as its fountainhead. Virtually speaking, Shankardeva created this form of dance as an indispensable component of the Ankiya Nath, that is the dramatic tradition that he has created to propagate the faith of Krishna Bhakti. And in course of time, after the passing away of Srimanta Shankardeva and his principal apostle Sri Sri Madhavdeva, the satras have taken the responsibility of cultivating, preserving this form of dance as a part and parcel of the ritual tradition of the satras, for which in course of time, in due course, the satras have enlarged this repertoire of the original Sattriya tradition.
The Sattriya institution, the Vaishnavite monasteries founded by Srimanta Shankardeva, is a repertoire of multiple art forms which acted as vehicle for propagating the ideals of Vaishnavism and creating a conducive environment for an overall socio-cultural and religious renaissance. The multiple art forms spinning within the premise of a Sattriya, including the Sattriya dance form and music, along with the others, which came to be practiced on various occasions, both as a medium in pursuit of bhakti and as a part of many festivities or rituals.
There are different aspects which Srimanta Shankardeva very ingeniously combined. That is the great Indian tradition of the treatises, starting from the Natya Shastra, the Sangeet Ratnakar, the Abhinay Darpana, etc., and also different elements of the local traditions, including the tribal traditions of Assam, which practically enriched the whole tradition, and this combination of both the great Indian tradition as well as the local tradition have gone to build up and provide the richness of this whole tradition of Sattriya dance.
In course of time, various exponents, teachers and practitioners added newer compositions into the repertoire, either through theatrical or ritual prayer tradition. Thus, this dance form evolved as a major art form, enduring through centuries with the support from the cognoscenti, both inside and outside the premises of the Sattriya institutions.
During the last 500 years, the Sattriya dance has travelled a long way, starting from the very ritual tradition and originating from the dramatic tradition. The tradition has been going on and on as an enduring tradition.
As the form grew and became an essential component of the various ritual and prayer services of the Sattriyas, the Sattriya community gradually developed a well-structured pattern for teaching and learning of this dance form, which was handed down through generations orally like the Gurukul system. Thus, artists and connoisseurs, the tradition and the academic circles christened it as the Sattriya dance, a comprehensive technical term covering the entire gamut of contributions starting from Shankardeva to the later composers. Hence, it has been thriving as a living tradition for more than 5 centuries till date.
Practically all other classical dance traditions are a kind of reconstructed form. When you speak about Natyam, when you speak of Kuchipudi, etc., everything is practically nowadays reconstructed. The fact is that when the Sattriya dance has come to be performed as a sensab, as a symbol of national heritage of Assam, it has been taken by the whole public of Assam, dance-loving public, the people of Assam. Naturally, some elements of presenting it as a very elegant form on the stage has been taken up.
At present, Satriya dance is practiced parallelly both inside the Satras and outside in various institutions being run by the masters and different individuals. Now Satriya dance is a well-known performing dance form on the secular stage.
Satriya music has broadly two divisions. One is this classical or class-based, and the other is semi-classical or light. Generally, this class-based music, which we find in Borgit and Ankiya Gits, these contain this class type of music with the employment of ragas and various types of talas. And for independent dance numbers like Naribhangi, Jhumura, Sari, etc., there are some set norms and set bolts, that is talas, rhythmic form, which are employed. The sound of the kholo and cymbal, that is tal, these two are not sufficient for a dance or for a recital. May it be for dancing, may it be for singing. So we have to add new things and a new instrument of Indian origin. In that case, we can employ the tanpura, we can employ the flute, we can employ the violin, and that has been done.
Abhinaya is also one of the important components of Satriya dance. As originating from the Ankiyanad, the Satriya comprises of all the Abhinaya aspects.
Look at the futuristic aspect of the Satriya dance. We have miles to go, because taking the whole Indian perspective in view, when you look around the other forms of dance, naturally Satriya must equip itself in all aspects of elegance, in all aspects of aesthetics, as a very distinct form of dance.
The Satriya is either performed in Purukh Bhangi or the male dance numbers, or in Prakriti Bhangi or the female dance numbers. Kutradhari, Jhumura, Nadubhangi, etc. are male dance numbers. Salinas, Rajaghoriya Sali, Gopi Probeshwar Nas, etc. are the Prakriti Bhangi or female dance numbers. Having been recognized by the wider world, it is now time for the Sattriya to step into the realm of glory and universal adulation.